5 years ago, Carolyn bought me my first Learn How to Brew kit. We did the class. We were the only two people that went back after we created the beer to bottle the beer. I started buying small homebrew equipment shortly after that, but it wasn't really until 3 or 4 years ago when we were like, yeah, this could be something. I started brewing once every 4 months. And when I started brewing once a week, twice a week is when I was like, I'm gonna invest a little bit of time and money and thinking if I can do this for a career. But the first beer, we always joked, we called it hose water IPA because we literally made it with hose water. When I was a kid, mostly we were just outdoorsmen. I think I lived my entire childhood outside, biking around town, or whether it's, finding a fun trail that kind of seemed illegal or something. Always outside, always making things. About 5 years ago, when there was only 20 to 30 breweries in the state, and then there was this boom where every week it seemed like there'd be a new brewery opening. So that's when we really started to gain traction on, let's go visit all these places. I didn't have the let's start a career until I visited probably 20 breweries. We were looking at space just online, for fun when we first started throwing around the idea, let's get off my porch and let's get into a commercial space and start selling this stuff. We wanted to stay in Manchester, it's my hometown roots, and we wanted to be downtown because there's a lot of foot traffic here, and we really saw this place building up, and a couple of restaurants have been doing really well. The people who were building out just left before they finished, and it was a mess. There were still Bud Light kegs hooked up to their kegerator system in the back. We had the thought of what it could be. We loved the space, I loved the underground cozy feel, and we really just kind of took off with it. We basically started from scratch. We demoed this entire place down to the studs, ripped out all the electrical, all the HVAC, and just kind of rebuilt the thing from scratch. From the first sledgehammer through the wall until opening day, it was probably 14 months. While I was working full-time, we were creating this. The day came where it was almost like, now I can see myself spending 40, 60 hours a week brewing and dialing in our system and getting this place ready to open. It was scary when that happened, but it was a good scary.
The naming process took a while. Once we kind of honed it in to use the name Lodge, that's my maiden name as well as my sister's maiden name, and that's how Ryan and Michael met and formed the business. Manchester is a little city, so has that urban feel.
You really have to look at your names of your products to help build the brand. Morning Mist, the picture is of a reservoir that is a quarter mile from our house that we take our dogs.
Relax Repeat and Sunrise Run are both from Cape Cod. Sunrise Run, we wake up before the sun came up. We'd run over there in order to see the sunrise.
Created Emerald Shores. Carolyn and I went to Ireland for our honeymoon, took a picture at the Cliffs of Moher.
We kind of road tripped the Pacific Northwest with a couple of our friends. Those images are inspired from photos that we took from there.
The passion starts with Manchester. I want to see this place do great. Downtown has done some incredible things and we just want to be a part of it. So there's a lot of excitement beyond the scariness of moving to entrepreneurship.
We put so much of us into it, including in our designs, that there's a story behind all of our illustrations, all of the can art, there's meaning behind it.